Feel like you're being watched? Hackers can see what you send over Wi-Fi or steal.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Hello, Courtney. Hello, Bridget. I just made it in time, you guys. I had to, if you guys watched the last read that I did. Hello, Eddie. I was having a problem with my shoulder. And I just got back from a continuing care type thing, and they put me in this. I took it off to be able to do this today because this is, let's see if you guys can see it. This is the brace that they put me in because I have a slight dislocation in the shoulder. So that's why I'm having a hard time with the shuffling and stuff. So there she is. Hey, sis. So yeah, they put me in this brace, and I tried to, even trying to get set up here, I couldn't move freely, and it digs in under my arms. So I took it off for this read. So I don't know how many we're going to be able to do today. So when we get to that point, get your reads in, get your requests in early. So I really don't know how many I will be able to do with this arm and shoulder. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Courtney. Hello, Vicky. Oh, it was nasty. Like when they first put it on, here, let me turn this around so I can show you. Okay. So when they first put it on, I don't even know where the heck they went. Oh, here they are. There's these things that come off here that pull back on the shoulder, and they like heaved on it. So, and then this part wraps around just under your breast. But this comes down through here and across, and they heaved on it and pulled it, and it's like, oh my God, did it ever hurt? So yes, I have taken it off for this session anyway. Yeah, it's like a straight jacket, yeah. Except for my arms go through here, so I can use my arms, but it's just I guess in time I will get used to it. But as of for right now, it hurts like heck. I'm trying to get this so my camera doesn't fall over. Okay. Oh, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. Good morning, Lupe. Oh, what am I hitting under here? My Kleenex. So yes, so I got back like half an hour ago, and I had to rush around to cleanse my cards, to get ready, to do a little bit of meditation, 5 minutes, which I usually do a lot more of, and whatnot to get ready. But thank you, Maureen. I appreciate it. My birthday was on Friday. At my age, it's just another day, so. Yeah, like I said, like this, you put it on almost like a muscle shirt. Let me just show you here. I don't want to knock anything else over here, so let me just see if I can get, because I can't stretch out my other arm. So you put it on like a muscle shirt, and this part here comes around on each side, and it's just like a Velcro to your waist, so you just like pull it apart. and then your arms go through each side here. This is across your back. And then when it's across your shoulders here, it pulls back on your shoulders. It's like, oh my gosh, it hurts. So yes, Vicki, I can get in and out of it by myself. Rita, hello Rita. Rita says mine's on Saturday. Did you do something to yours on Saturday, Rita? Des is just showing me her cheat sheet. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. No, oh, your birthday was on Saturday. Oh, well, happy birthday, Rita. Mine was Friday. Yours was Saturday. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I believe them, Rita, because they are really uncomfortable and it digs in. Like they have these little pads sort of like things, but it really doesn't do anything. It like how tight they had it to pull my shoulder back. Like my left side is okay, but it's my right one that's come out a bit. The way they pulled that so tight, it's like, oh my gosh. Thank you, Trish. So did you guys see, oh, you see this is going to be a problem, but between my back, I am renting out the place next door to me. So I had to go in there and clean it all out. And oh, the amount of damage and garbage that was left behind was horrible. So that's where I think I hurt my shoulder, was either lifting something the wrong way or too heavy or something. But yeah, I can see why your husband wouldn't like it, Rita. It's very uncomfortable, but I think it's a must-do thing for the next 7 days, he said. So, okay, so did you guys see the post that I was making regarding the Puma Path home with the Morphew home? Oh, Leslie, I hope you heal up and recover soon and get back on your feet. Oh, thank you, Christine. Yeah, so, and then somebody had sent me a message saying, no, it's still listed. Yes, it is still listed for sale. Okay, let me get this turned back around. Nobody wants to look at that. Okay, so it is still listed for sale, but there's a couple things with that. He only listed it in September, August or September, to use as an Airbnb, and then he added ski lodge to it sometime in September. Okay. Yes, I will be doing the mini reads, Leslie. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do because of my shoulder, but I'm going to do as many as I can. Okay. So I will take them 5 at a time because I don't want somebody paying for one and then I'm not able to do it. So I'll take them 5 at a time. Where was I now? Look, a squirrel. You're very welcome, Leslie. Des will announce when you guys can start doing the donations for that, okay? She'll give you all the instructions and everything on it. Yeah, so, but what I found funny, when I went to the links, you can't, it's been taken down now on the list for Airbnb and Ski Lodge. It's been taken down, but if you go into the cached files, he joined that Airbnb site in January, months before Suzanne went missing. He joined that site. Now, I don't think he had a listing on that site, but he joined that site in January 2020. So isn't that odd? Like, why would, I'm anxious to know why he joined. Uh-oh, somebody got timed out. What happened there? Des, I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh. Okay, Christine, so sorry. Des did an oops and hit something by accident and timed you out for 5 minutes. I'm so sorry, Christine. You will be able to chat again in 5 minutes. We can't undo that. I can't even see her name here. So yeah, see, I can't even undo that. Dang it. Please don't hold it against us, Christine. It was an accident. Yeah, I find it odd. Like, why would he join that Airbnb site in January? And then May 9th, I believe, Suzanne's murdered. 3 months later, it's on as an Airbnb. And then in September, it's added as an Airbnb and ski lodge. Yes, Des cannot use her left hand, so she does everything with one hand. So sometimes she slips. So we're very sorry about that, Christine. But she does an awesome job for one hand. She does better with one hand than I can do with two. So, but we're very sorry for that. Okay. Also, oh my gosh, I should have looked into this more. With the Megan Boswell, it's been one heck of a week, you guys, and it's been awful for me between a lot of things happening with the accident with this my son had with my other car, and just everything that's going wrong. Everything went wrong this week, so I haven't been able to do a lot of case history and looking into what we've been following all these months. Okay, but I did see something about the Megan Boswell. I think they're going to be asking for the death penalty for her. So there's something about that going on. Her lawyers asked for another date for her to come back, and I believe that's later on in December. But I'm not positive, but I will try and get that information for you guys. Leslie said, I just rewatched your reading on Alexis. Yes, actually, I got a couple of private emails from, I don't know, I don't think they were family, but I think they were friends saying some pretty revealing information that apparently everybody there thinks my read is what they were thinking. You can go ahead, Des, if you got the link and everything to it. I don't have the link up. I mean, I could probably go and get it if you want me to do it. We've got a Facebook page, you guys. Thank you to Des for getting that up and running. We're learning. Especially for me, it's in progress. So what I will be doing is everything that I post here, I will also link over on the Facebook. So when I do a private read, public read, sorry, I will link to that over in the Facebook page, right from, so you know that it's coming from me. I will link it right from my account on YouTube. So Des is going to put up the link for you for our Facebook page. So basically anything public that I put up here, I will also put up over on the Facebook page. You guys can also share that Facebook page out if you like. It's not a requirement, but I would appreciate it. So is there anything else you guys want to chit chat about, or do you just want to get right into the mini reads? You guys just looking for the link, I guess. Yeah, apparently a lot of people like the Facebook platform a little better because we can, I guess, comment back and forth like in real time. It's a better commenting platform. Hello, Mama Shenan. Shan. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, we really don't have much to go over. Anything new with Echo Lloyd? No, but I've also now been asked to do a train read for Echo, but I need some more time to get to that. And then once I do the read, I've got to get some information regarding where she was exactly last seen and where exactly she lived, because my intuitive, I go to maps and I look at it on maps and I pick up from things that I see in the areas. Okay, so from what I understand, okay, Mama Shenan, I'm going to write you down, but we haven't started that yet, but I will write you down for a read. And who did you want to hear from, Mama? Now I forget where I was. My memory is crap. I believe what I read, now this is just from memory, so I could be mixing cases together, but, okay, Mom Cheryl. From what I understand is she had a conceal and carry permit, and from what I understand, she went outside with her gun, and her gun was found on the floor, on the ground outside. So, especially in cases like that, I want to be able to go to maps and see that area, because that's apparently where she was taken from. And intuitively, I pick up. So there's some things that I'm going to, once I do the train read, I'm going to have to request those areas. The last place she was seen, which was, I think it was a Dollar General store or something in Climax Springs. And then that was the last place she was seen, but then she was at home because her car and everything was at home. So I've got to get that information. The link, yes, the link for the Facebook group is in my description. I believe I did add that yesterday to my automatic stuff that uploads with every video. Ugh. Just give me a second, you guys. Oh. Okay. Okay, so like I said, you guys, I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to do. Because of my shoulder. So the ones that have been in here since the beginning know my shoulder is not really good at all. So what I'm going to ask, I got Mama Shenan. She didn't realize we hadn't started yet, so she's number one. If you want a read, don't do the donation thing yet. Just put your name, like make a comment or something saying, read please, so I can get your names down. And then as I'll do 5 and see how I'm doing with that with my shoulder. And if I'm still good, I will go on to a couple more and I'll let you know when you make your donation, okay? So if you want to read, just put your name right now. Okay, so Trish. Bridget B. Leslie. Rita. Okay, so I'm going to ask Trish, Bridget, Leslie, and Rita. You can go ahead and put your donation of $10 in. And please, with it, give me the name of the person that you want to hear from. We're going to start there and see how I am after doing those first 5. So if anybody else wants a read other than the ones I just mentioned, please just put your name to the chat, like make a comment and say, read please. And I will put you on the list. And if I can still do more after doing these 5, then I will ask you to do the donation, because I don't want you to make your donation and then I'm not able to do it. Yes, Leslie, there's a $, I believe, down just below where you chat. You click on that and you change the amount to $10 in American. Okay, Bridget wants Mom Sandra. Okay, Trish, Leslie, and Rita, we're waiting on you. Oh, thank you, Karen. Rita, who did you want to hear from, Rita? Thank you, Trish. Who do you want to hear from, Trish? Leslie, who do you want to hear from? Hello, Melinda. Nice to see you. Trish wants to hear from Duncan. Rita wants to hear from your mom. Just waiting on Leslie. Who did you want to hear from, Leslie? I missed you too, Melinda. How are you feeling, girl? Leslie wants to hear from her husband. Oh, Thurston. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so I got the first 5, you guys. We're going to start there. I don't know if anybody else has put in. I love those hearts. Today's better, Melinda? Well, I'm glad to hear that today is better for you. I actually just got back from the continuing care thing. I have a slight dislocation of my shoulder. So I had to take my brace off to be able to do this today because it's just, it doesn't give me much movement at all. And it hurts. It hurts. So once I'm done this, I will, yeah. Did you see this is the brace type thing that they made me, they had on me. I've taken off. Let me see if I can show it to you. That's the back. This goes across your back. And these go over your shoulders, and it goes around your waist, and it digs in under your underarms. It's like, it's horrible. So I had to take it off because I had no movement. Yeah, once I'm done doing the read, I couldn't shuffle with it, Melinda, so I had to take it off for this. And like, I couldn't just cancel at the last minute for you guys because I know there was a few that were waiting that have missed the reads the last couple of weeks. So Deborah says, it is miserable, Mama. Deborah says, do they want you to sleep in it? They didn't say, Mama, they just, or Deborah, they just told me to wear it for 7 days. Melinda, they do have, if you can, I don't know if you can see, they do have this like little padding thing here, but it doesn't do anything. They have to pull it so tight to try and get my shoulder to go back into where it's supposed to be, that it digs in so bad under the arm that even it's like probably a 1/4 inch of padding there, and it doesn't do nothing. It hurts, like especially when you're trying to shuffle. So I had to take it off. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, you've had one, Melinda? I pity you. I feel bad for you. Anybody that has to wear one of these, I feel bad. When they showed me what they were going to do, like it didn't look like it was going to be that uncomfortable until they got it on. And my left side is okay because that one's fine. That shoulder's fine. But when they pulled it tight to get my other one, my right shoulder in back into where it's supposed to be, oh my gosh, that's where it hurt. So yes, I will put it back on as soon as I'm done here. That's why I'm only taking a certain amount of reads today because I don't know how well I'm going to do with this shoulder the way it is. Oh my gosh, how did you do that, Melinda, for 8 months? I feel so bad for you, my dear. Well, I'm going to try that. Thanks for letting me know that, Melinda. I'm going to try maybe roll up some more washcloths or something and stick that under there too. But, oh, yes. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the first 5. Okay, so yes, just bear with me, you guys. It may take me a little longer. So let me get this. Okay, so Mama Shan Shan, this is for you for this upcoming week. Go figure, a card doesn't want to come out. Oh, let me take a minute. Keep your elbow tucked to your body while shuffling. Yes, that's what I'm doing, Melinda. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm resting my elbow kind of on my hip because I'm sitting and I'm pushing up against my side, and it seems to be working. But now a card doesn't want to come out. Oh my gosh. Can't win for losing. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there's one. Oh gosh, that was a chore. Okay, so where are we? Mama Shan Shan. So you have the board. This is for this week coming ahead, okay? The board talks about facing problems head on, okay, with confidence, courage. Like, don't let nobody bully you around. So I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if there's decisions that you got to make. I don't know if there's things that you're dealing with that have to be taken care of this week. But there's something going on. If not, there's something that is going to present itself this week that it's saying that don't take no breath. Like, face it head on, face it with confidence and courage, and that you're going to get, that's the only way to get what you want to happen. Okay, because if you give a mile, give an inch, they take a mile, right? Okay, so let's get some clarification on that, and let's see if there's any other messages to go along with that to help understand what they're talking about. Oh, there it is. The whole deck almost went. Okay, so what you got is Futura, okay? Futura is divine, okay? But she comes to tell you about the future, about choices, and about judgment, okay? So along with this board, remember I said that I feel like there's something that is gonna, if it's not already happening, that something is going to, I don't know why my camera looks so bad. But anyway, whatever this is that needs to be taken care of, don't step down. Hold your ground, because that's the only way that you're going to have the outcome that you want. Okay, don't let people bully you or rush you into any kind of decision. Okay, make your own judgment. That's what it's saying. Whatever you feel, you're intuitive. Like, women have good intuitive senses. Okay, that gut feeling. Whatever you feel is right is what you should be doing. Okay. So we're going to go into a message from your mom, Cheryl. Cheryl, your daughter, Shan Shan, would like to have a message from you. It almost looked over, but it didn't, and that one did. So just grab. Oh, you got 2. Shan Shan, you got 2. Just grab them here. I've got I broke 3 nails on this hand, and I can't use my right one. Okay, so the first one is she said that she had to leave that way. So I don't know if you were questioning the way that she left the physical world, but she's saying that that was the way that she had to leave. Okay? And she's also saying that she watches over you every day. So I don't know if you get feelings like a cold breeze, you feel almost like something's touching your hair or like rubbing against you. That's her letting you know that she is around you. Okay? And she's sorry, but she's very sorry, but she's saying that that's the way that she had to leave. It may not be the way she would have chosen, but she's accepted the way that she had to leave the physical world, okay? That was for you, Mama Shenan. Changing. Okay. Mama says, praying my mom will seek this week through good advice. She did give you good advice, okay? It's like standing up for yourself. Like, don't give in to what is easier for others. It's time that you put your confidence forefront. Like, you can do this. So whatever that is, make the decision that's right for you, okay? Because Futura talks about the future and choices and judgments. So this could be something that could affect your future if you make the wrong choice. So stand your ground, okay? Yes, pay attention to your dreams too, Mama. My chat is frozen. Am I frozen, you guys? Somebody tell me if I'm frozen. No? Okay, great. Okay. So Trish in Arkansas, you were next, my dear. You have to step off and make luck. I love you all so very much. I love you too, Melinda. Okay, Trish in Arkansas. There we go. Avatar, thank you for knowing these dreams and all. This all comes together. This is powerful. I appreciate this all. Thank you. You're very welcome, my dear. Well, have a good lunch, Melinda. Thank you for coming in. I have missed you. Okay, so Trish, where was I? Trish in Arkansas. Okay, you got the gorilla. Okay, so when the gorilla card comes out, it's talking about taking time to listen compassionately, okay, to those that you love, especially your family members. Okay, so I don't know if somebody in your family or somebody very close to you has been coming to you with maybe problems that they've been having. Okay, but the gorilla is saying that this person really needs your help, even if it's to sit beside and listen. That they do, they really need your help. So if this isn't already in the works, somebody is going to come to you, and this is somebody immediate with family. I'm feeling it's immediate family. They're going through something, and they're going to come to you for some kind of advice or help. Okay, and the gorilla is like a compassionate animal. Although it's, with humans, it's I wouldn't want a bear hug from it, but they can be very compassionate animals. Okay, so when the gorilla comes out like this, it's saying to take the time to listen and be compassionate with this person. But I do believe that there's something that's going to be coming. Okay, especially I think it's within family members are going to be coming to you with something that they need help with, and they're going to seek you out, and they need your compassion, and they need your guidance. I think there's something that's going to be happening there. Okay. And Renee come out. Okay. She who hopes. So with the gorilla, I'm almost thinking that somebody's losing hope on something. And Renee talks about love, hope, and relationships. Okay, so I feel that if this is not you directly having to deal with maybe a relationship that you have with a family member, it's going to be a family member that comes to you. Okay, so if this is not already in the works, that will be coming this week. And what the gorilla says along with Renee is having compassion. So if this is regarding you and maybe a loved one, a spouse, a parent, whatever, it's saying to have compassion, to try and put yourself in the other person's position before giving advice or before making your choices as to how you want to proceed, okay? Okay, so Trish, you want to hear from Duncan. Do you have a message? Trish would like a message from you. There we go. And you got two also. They want to talk today. Okay, so Trish, Duncan is saying that we have been together in dreams. When I get this card, that means that he comes to you in dream form. Okay, so learn to pay attention to your dreams. Say if you have a dream, especially when it involves him, I would also pay attention to the dreams that involve things that he enjoyed. Okay, because he's trying to give you some guidance through dreams. Okay. And see this? I always give you a good night kiss. So whether you know this or not, whether you know, if you're laying there in bed at night and you kind of feel like almost like something moving your hair, touching your face type thing, this is him. And even if you don't feel it, he's letting you know that every night he gives you a good night kiss, whether you know it or not. Okay, so he's very much still around you. Okay, and he comes to you in dream form too. So the sleeping thing is a big thing for him. He comes and kisses you good night, and he also comes to you in dreams. And I just got shivers right down my back. Okay, what a beautiful message. Okay, let me just check. I get you, sis. Yeah, I got shivers with that one. Okay, so next is Bridget. Bridget. Let's see what's in store for you. Oh. I've got to keep remembering to keep my elbow, because when my elbow is pressed to my side, it's not as bad. And, oh, great. There it went. It went down here, you guys. Okay, so where am I? Bridget. Bridget, you got the cheetah. Okay, so when the cheetah comes out, it talks about intentions, okay? Cheetah stands for intentions and about staying focused, moving quickly to achieve goals, okay? So basically what I'm getting from that is that I don't know if there's something that is going on, but whatever it is that's going on in your life right now, and I think that this has been an ongoing, this is not something that's going to be coming this week. I think that this is an ongoing thing with you, okay? So there's something about setting clear intentions. So I think this is something that you've been dealing with for a while, and you're kind of starting to lose focus with it, because the cheetah's back to remind you, you got to stay focused on it. Okay, because the cheetah moves quickly. Okay, so when you move quickly in things, you overlook things, you miss things. Okay, but in another instance too, is if there is something good, to act on it quickly. But I really do believe that this is something that is ongoing with you. This is not something that is new. It's something that's been ongoing. And it's basically telling you that it's time to make a decision. Okay? Set clear intentions on what you want and expect, and stay focused on that, and then move quickly to finally resolve this, because I feel like this is something that's been going on for a long time. So even though I've asked for what's in store for you this coming week, it's telling me that this has been ongoing, and you need to maybe revisit it and set clear intentions and what exactly you want out of the situation, and move quickly to resolve it and get things in place once and for all. Okay. And there's your card. Okay, and you get Carly. Okay, Carly talks about freeing, like freeing the soul, freeing the mind, freeing the spirit. Okay, so she also stands for being unrestrained, freedom, and liberation. Okay, so I believe that that has to do with this, whatever this is that you have been dealing with, that you need to clear intentions. Okay, liberation. Carly's very liberated. Okay. So whatever this is you got to deal with it, set clear intentions on what exactly you want, what you will take and what you won't take. It has to come to a head. It has to finally be cleared up and decisions made. Okay? And by the cheetah, who moves quickly, says do it quickly, because when you let things fester, it affects your health. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's see. You want to hear from Mom Sandra. Okay, so Sandra, your daughter Bridget would like a message for you. Oh, there we are. And you got two also. Okay, Bridget, so the first one that you got, she says that she's standing next to you. Okay, so you know when you're walking down the street or you walk into a room and you kind of stop and you feel like you're being watched or somebody's behind you? That's your mom. Okay? See? And she says you're never alone. So I feel like she comes to visit you often. So yeah, I'd be watching. Like those aren't just you're not going crazy. You're not seeing things or hearing things. That is actually her. She says, I'm standing right beside you. So it's like I've gone like to family homes, stuff like that, and felt like almost like I was being watched or I wasn't alone. Well, that's the feeling that you would get, and she's letting you know that that is her, and that she's never leaving you alone, that she's always basically by your side. So she has a very close connection with you, Bridget, and she feels like she has to encase you almost all the time for some reason. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, Bridget, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope. Don't quit, girl. Don't quit. Your mama never raised a quitter. Stay strong, girl. I'll be having you in my prayers nightly. Well, Bridget says, my mom and I were never close in life. Well, she's with you now. She's with you now. And from what I see here, Bridget, is she's scared to leave you alone. She's around you all the time. Okay? These are the two cards that popped out. They popped out for a reason. I think she's letting you know she's trying to be there for you now, even though it's not in the physical world. She is encasing herself with you. Okay? Aww. Well, I hope that helps, Bridget. You know, everybody needs a little bit of forgiveness every now and then, right? And I think she's trying to make up for the past. And Bridget, I will be keeping you in my prayers, and I will be saying a special prayer just for you. And I hope you beat this. Please, please, please do not give up. You can do this. Okay, so next, Leslie. Okay, Mama. Thank you for coming in. Okay, Leslie, you got the blue heron. Okay, so the blue heron, when it comes out, it talks about standing for what you believe in and do what you feels right. Okay, in spite of any judgment or disapproval from anyone. Okay, so I almost feel like there's people that are judging you for choices that you are making. You know, like almost like mocking you and bullying you. But the blue heron is saying, no, you got to stand for, even, I've always said my whole life, I don't care if I've got to stand alone. I will never stray from what I believe in, and nobody's going to change my mind on my beliefs, my morals, and my values. Okay? And just because people can't handle you at your 100%, then they don't need to be around, and they don't need to be, you know, bullying or saying what or how you do things is right or wrong. Okay? So it's almost like, it's time you make a stand for yourself and stop letting people push you around. So I don't know if there's been something, Leslie, that has been, you know, and again, I feel like this is ongoing. And I feel like it's one person in particular that keeps, it doesn't matter what you do. You can't do it good enough for this person. And it's like, it's time to put your foot down. It's time to stand up for yourself and say, look, I'm not taking this anymore. Okay? You got to do that. I'm going to go in for some clarity. There it is. And we got Iris, okay? Iris stands for changes, okay? So with the blue heron coming out, okay, so you got the blue heron and you got Iris. Iris talks about transformation, okay? Change, enlightenment. It's time. It's time to, whoever, I feel it's one person in particular, okay, that is constantly putting you down or judging you for your choices. You're always wrong. There's nothing you can do to please this person. It's time to just say, bug off, get out of my life, to this person, because they're not going to change their view, but you can change how you let them affect you. Okay? Because Iris is here to say it's time for transformation with this. So I don't know who that person is, but it's time to tell them to get lost. And I feel it's one person in particular. Okay? Thorlston, you want to hear from your husband, Thorlston. Okay, so Leslie, this is from your husband, Thorlston. Leslie needs a message from you. She really needs a message from you. Can you give her some guidance maybe on how to deal with this person? Whoa. Okay. Goes my shoulder again. Okay, so what he's come to tell you, Leslie, is if he had only known then what he knows now, he would have lived differently. Okay, so I don't know if this was an ongoing problem while your husband was still here in the physical world too, but he's saying that if he would have known what, like whatever's going on, if he would have known that this is what was going to happen, he would have done some major changes while he was still here. So this would not happen to you. Okay. And this has to do with this. He's talking about this person. He's saying, I'm not dead. He hasn't accepted. I'm not saying that he hasn't crossed over. I believe he has crossed over, but he's not letting himself almost, I don't want to say the word enjoy but I'm going to say it because it's true. Once they cross over and they're in heaven, it's so beautiful there. Okay. They got no more worries. They got no more frets, no more nothing. He's not letting himself get to that point yet because of things that are still happening. I believe this might be somebody in his family. Something about somebody in his family. And he's saying that he wished he had known that whatever this person is doing, he wished he would have known that this was going to happen because he would have made changes back then to make sure this never happened. Okay? But the blue herring is saying to make a stand, okay, for what you believe in and for what feels right. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Do what you feel is right and stand by it and know that he's saying he's not dead. So that tells me that he's still very much around you. He's going to give you strength to get through this. Okay, Leslie? Okay, so I'm just looking back here. Oh, welcome, Aries. Aries Sean. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, Julie, if you want to put a $10 donation in, please. I've got J Patrol and Julie. Okay, that's it for now, you guys. I just want to, because my arm is getting sore. Let me just get through these, and if I can do more, I will do them. Okay, and your husband's name, Julie? I need your husband's name, Mark. Thank you. Okay, so I got Rita up next. Rita Stanley, you are up next, my dear. Okay, so no more requests yet for reads. Let me get through these three and see how my arm is. Okay, Rita. Okay, Rita, you got the shark. Okay, so it's something about instincts, something about discern, something about truth in a situation. I think that there's something that you're trying to get to the bottom of, or somebody's not being truthful with you. There's something about somebody not being truthful. And it's saying to trust your instincts. So I don't know what this is pertaining to, but I think something has been happening, and I think this is recent, that something's going on and your instincts are telling you not to trust this person. Your instincts are right. Okay, this person is not to be trusted. There's some, they say they're telling the truth, but they are lying to your face. Probably with a smile on their face too. Okay, so let's see what this one says. Manera. Okay, she who waits. Okay, so she talks about patience, waitings, and determination. So this person is determined to pull something over on you, Rita. She, like, I don't know what this is, but they are trying to pull a fast one on you. Okay, and I think that you've had that gut feeling, almost like this person's lying to you, but you can't prove it. But your instincts are right. Okay. The shark talks about trusting your instincts. Okay, and then Manra comes to tell you, okay, have patience and wait, because the truth, this person's going to slip up and the truth is going to come out about something. There's something going on behind your back. They're trying to hide it. I think that's going to come out this week. Okay, but somebody is lying directly to your face. Okay, and you want to hear from your mom, Opal. Opal, can you please give your daughter Rita a message from heaven, please? Oh, don't fall. Okay. Okay, so Rita, your mom is saying that we are so connected. Okay, so when I get this card, this tells me that there's some kind of, and it's not just a normal connection she's having with you. It's almost like if she could, she would be making her choices, your choices for you. She's connected in a way where she's trying to overprotect. Okay, so I think that she is concerned. So this person may be family or somebody very close to you, because she says that the connection that she's getting from you, she's feeling your intuition regarding this situation with this person who's lying right to your face. And she's saying that the connection that she has, I think she was able to tell when somebody was lying to her or not. Almost like the eyes in the back of the head, I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from her. She's saying to me, yes, I've got eyes in the back of my head. So I don't know if that's something she said to you guys as you were growing up, but she's saying that she's still very much connected to you. She sees everything that's going on, and she wishes she could make the decisions for you, or speak to you to tell you the right decision. But she is around and she is protecting you, and she's saying that the connection that she has with you is above all others. Okay, so if you think of going one way and you get like a cold chill, do the other thing. Take the other way in the decision process. Okay, J Patrol, we are on to you. Let's see what's coming for you this week. Okay, I get the penguin for you, J Patrol. Okay, so the penguin talks about a period of darkness, okay, that you've been experiencing. But what I get with this is, with this coming week that's coming, that darkness and whatever troubles that you've been going through are going to lessen and are going to pass with this coming week, okay? So something's going to be decided, something's going to change, something's going to happen this coming week. Let's go in for clarification on it. Whoa, and here it is. Mora. Okay, so Mora is somebody who hesitates, okay? Ponders things, delays things, almost like their confidence in yourself is being tested, okay? And I see that with this darkness that's been around you lately. Well, Mora is saying that darkness is going to be lifted, as well as the penguin. So whatever these troubles are, or this darkness, or this blah feeling, something's coming this week that is going to uplift your spirits, and it's going to make this pass. It's going to be in the past. It's going to uplift you. It's going to be able to let you move on and gain that confidence that you had back in yourself. Okay, so I don't know what's happened there, but whatever this darkness is that you felt you've been in lately, it's coming to pass. Okay, and you want to hear from your dad, James. And there it is. Okay, so your dad, James, this is the message that he has for you, J Patrol. Okay, life is a series of choices. Choose love. Okay, so see what I seen with this, with the darkness that you've been going through, things happening that maybe shouldn't be happening, things you don't understand, things you want to change, but you couldn't change. Well, this is a message from your dad. Life's a series of choices. Choose love. So I know with the COVID thing and everything that's been going on lately, people have been getting really down and depressed. Couples aren't getting along as well as they should be. Family members aren't getting along as well. Even friends, co-workers, everybody's been in an upheaval. Okay, but with the penguin shows me this darkness that's been going on. Okay, but the penguin also tells me that the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Okay, and with Mara, she hesitates. So don't hesitate to move past this and let this go. Okay? So I don't know if there's been mistakes made, or, things that people have maybe said or done that they normally wouldn't. You got to let it go. Let that darkness go. Let it be in your past and forge forward. Okay? So that's something for you to do this week. I see it all changing. That cloud darkness is going away. Okay, so Julie Berry. Hey, Julie, I got the honeybee. Okay, so the honeybee talks about compassion and forgiveness. Okay. So I don't know if there's somebody in the family. We're getting quite a bit of this today. Okay. With this coming week, it's time to put out some compassion, put out some forgiveness. There's somebody maybe that you haven't spoken to in a while that really wants to reconnect with you. And it's time to put those hard feelings and that aside and reach out and forgive this person for maybe a wrong that they did. I think this is somebody that you used to be very close to that maybe in the last while you haven't been as close to. And I think there was a little bit of a falling out, and it's saying that it's time to let that go, and it's time to give some forgiveness this week. This week coming is all about forgiveness. Okay, so I think there's somebody there that is really needing maybe a talk with you or some support. Somebody that, to me, it's like somebody that you used to be very close to, and you just had a falling out. I think it's time to reach out. Okay. And I get Colette. Okay. She who nurtures. So this person needs your help. And I think it may be even communication. I think that this person has really regretted what they did to upset you. Okay. Because I get the honeybee. Okay. So this person really wants to reconnect with you. Need your advice. Talks about the gentleness and empathy that you have for people, and she's missing that. So I think this is another female, somebody that you were close to that you may have had a falling out with. But this week coming is all about forgiveness. Okay, it's about showing compassion and giving forgiveness. Okay, so it's almost like giving somebody another chance. And Colette is there. You're a nurturing person. Okay, and I think that's why people are draw towards you and why you connect so easy with people. But this person, whoever this person is, needs your help, even if it's just a chit chat. But I think it's really bothering her, this falling out that you guys have had. So it's time this week to reconnect and give some forgiveness. Okay, Julie. Okay, so you wanted to hear from your husband, Mark. Okay, so I don't know if he is somebody that did not like books. He did not like reading. This is what I'm getting, because I'm getting the book and saying that he's learning so much more over there. I don't think that he was one that took advice easily. So I think that over there, he's learning how to deal with certain, he says he wasn't a communicator. He had a hard time communicating how he felt almost. He liked to learn by his own mistakes almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't want to read. I can see him throwing instructions away. But he didn't like being told what to do, or if he was doing something, how to do it. And he's coming right now to let you know that he's now doing that over there. He's taking other people's advice. And he's having no problem reading. I don't know what that means. I don't know why reading is coming to the forefront, but he says he's reading now. So I don't know what that means to you, Julie, but that was his message, that everything that he had a hard time doing here in the physical world, he's now learning how to do over there. Okay, so I'm going to go to chat now and see. Okay. Okay, you guys. So you guys, I think that is going to be it for today for the reads. My shoulder is really in a lot of pain. Oh, Des, that's so nice of you. But I want to thank everybody for coming out for the live today, for bearing with me. Okay, I'm going to stay on just because Des is waiting to give somebody a number here. Bridget, if you want, dear, you can put the link to your GoFundMe in the chat here, and anybody that would like to help Bridget out to get to the Mayo Clinic and for lodging would be greatly appreciated. So Bridget, if you want to put your link there to your GoFundMe, that is fine. I'll allow that to go. And Des, can you allow that to go through? Because I don't know if links are going to be blocked. No, that's okay, Bridget. I would love for you to put it in the link. So if people here would like to help. Yeah, I'm going to hang around for a bit there because I want Bridget to put her link for her GoFundMe also in the comments here. So if people do want to help her out, okay, Julie says while you're reading, if you feel led, there is a man in Fort Smith, Arkansas, named Bill Parker. His house burned in February, and he hasn't been seen since. Nothing in the so there was not. They didn't find his remains in the house. Hello, Rubik Gaming. Yeah, Bridget, if you can't, if it won't let it post, send it to Des and she will post it. She just put her number up there. There's a phone number there that you can send text to. Text it to that number and Des will put it up in the comments. Oh, it's been a hectic day, Rubik. I did a slight dislocation of my shoulder. So, yes, there's the number right there, Bridget, that you can text to, and Des can put it up in the chat. Julie, I'm not in the US, I'm in Canada. So I don't get a lot of those notifications and stuff like that. Like even in Canada, the big cases, it's very rare that we get notified, like unless it's something like really big, like a person of parliament or a police officer or something like that. That Canada really doesn't cover it unless it's like a serial killer type thing or stuff along those lines. Oh, you're very welcome, Juju. There's going to be a train read coming on her shortly. Hello, Renee. No problem at all, Renee. Bridget, do you have a cell phone? Because I don't think it posted to chat. If you can send it to that number that Des just put up above. Des, can you put that number up again? If you can text it to her, the link, she can put it up. Only moderators and me can put up, I guess, links for some reason. Yes, Juju, I have a broken back to begin with, but I was cleaning out one of the rental units and I pulled my shoulder. I had a total dislocation of that shoulder years ago, so it comes out very easily if I'm lifting too much or whatever. So I got a slight dislocation, so it's like, oh. Yes, Julie, I did cover the Sydney Sutherland. And I believe that the day before, it was done the day before she was found, and everything in it was like spot on. Yeah, what a beautiful woman. It's like, and he's changing his plea to not guilty. That Quake is changing his plea to not guilty, and I think he's trying to claim that he was insane. That's fine, Des. Your channel being put up is fine too. Right now, thanks, Linda. See if you can get an injection. Right now, they're not doing too much at all. Okay, so the link that Des just put up, the HTTPS GF that is Bridget's GoFundMe. If you guys wish to help her with her lodging when she goes for her treatments, it would be greatly appreciated. Yes, that's for Bridget. That's her GoFundMe page. I know, like, here in Canada, we have like a Ronald McDonald type house that if you can't afford your lodging, they put you up there, but I don't think the US has that. Yeah, see, Julie, he's going for that insane defense, and he's like, I don't think it's going to work. Oh, you're very welcome, Trish. Yes, but I don't know if there's one close to Bridget. Maybe Bridget, also you can check into that too. And I know getting to places and everything that you guys got to pay for in the States is expensive. Maybe check in to see if there's a Ronald McDonald house around there and go and see them. I know there is still a fee, but it's very minimal. I think they go by what you can afford. You can also look into that too, and hopefully the donations will help you cover. And I mean, there's food and everything else, you guys. So I know what it's like, because when my son was first born, we had to, we were on a very limited, because I was still in college and whatnot when my son was first born, and I stayed there, and I think they were charging like $10 a night. And it was right beside the children's hospital because he had some major health issues when he was born. And I mean, it was a lifesaver for us. So maybe check into something like that too, Bridget, to see if there's something available in the area of where you got to go for your treatment. And hopefully we can get enough in your GoFundMe to help you cover that, and some food and gas, and like, you need to go for that. I don't want you giving up, girl. So please, if you can donate, go to her GoFundMe there. Des did put the link up. Des, can you maybe put her name and just put, this is the link to her GoFundMe, please? So they know which link is hers. Oh, thank you, Juju. I'm glad you joined the Facebook group. Yes, everybody, we do have the Facebook group up and running now. Thank you to Des, because it wouldn't be there if it wasn't for her. The link is also there somewhere for the link to the Facebook group. There's also a link there to my merchandise where you can go and get sweatshirts, hoodies, pullover hoodies, zip-up hoodies, mugs, masks. There's a bunch of stuff there available with my logo on it if you guys are interested. It's not a must-do thing if you're interested. Oh, you're in Missouri, okay. Well, any little bit helps, you know, Bridget. If we can get that up there for you, and you know, get some people donating to help you, you need to get there, and you need your treatments, girl. And I don't want to see you give up. I want you to stay positive, and I pray for things to get better for you, my dear. Bye, Maureen. Thank you for popping in. You take care of yourself too, hon. Oh, sorry, Juju. I usually go longer than this, but it's just my shoulder is just so sore, and it was like I had to push through those last two. I'm sorry, hon. Okay, so you guys, all the links have been put up. Please, if you can, go to Bridget's GoFundMe. The link is right there, and help her out. This should be, I got to keep this on for, they say 7 days, but knowing me, it'll be a few days, and when it feels better, I'm going to be taking it off. So next week should be a full session, Juju. But there wasn't enough time to cancel, and I know a lot of people look forward to this each week, so I couldn't just not do it. Okay, Vicky, thank you for coming out, hon. Okay, so Bridget's last name is Blair, just in case you guys need it. But that link that Des just put up should take you directly to her GoFundMe. Okay, I'm going to screenshot. Can I? Oh, can I copy that? Copy. Okay, I'm gonna also make a post on that goes across my whole channel, Bridget, for you. You don't gotta thank me. Like I said, you guys mean the world to me. You really do. And anything I can do to help, especially when I see, Bridget, that you're ready to give up, don't you dare give up. Don't you dare. I'm going to make a special post that's going to go across my whole channel. Everybody that gets notifications is going to be notified of it. And I'm going to put your link there also. I want you to get the treatment that you need. Okay, girl? Anything I can do, posting your GoFundMe, if that's going to help you, girl, I'm going to do it. Okay? So with that being said, you guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for joining in today's little chit chat and mini session. I'm sorry I couldn't do more today, but next week should be a full session. Okay, you guys? You guys mean everything to me, okay? I really, really appreciate each and every one of you, okay? Thank you very much. Again, thank you, Dee, for coming in and helping out again. You are the bomb, girl. Yes, and please remain positive, Bridget, okay? Okay, gonna end this for now. You guys, please stay safe. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you here again next week. Bye-bye for now.